All right. My name is Bianca Porter, and I am doing a Excel spreadsheet part 2 or number 2 for my quantitative literacy class. All right, first I got to show all my formulas, the ones that I at least did get in Miss Betsy. All right, you showed us how to do that. All right. Let's go down. All right, so formulas here. Formulas. What? I did it for 3 right here. Let's see. Right here. Okay, let's go further down. I did it on number 5. And I did it for number 6 as well. Alrighty. So let's start back at question 1. All right, question 1 was in December 2008, 500 men and 500 women were surveyed about their opinion whether federal government bailout money should be used to help homeowners in default. The number given each response is shown in the chart. So I filled in this chart, the response to yes, no, and not sure. Men and women, and then the total. All right, A was is a person who participated in the survey is selected random. What is the probability that he or she answered no? I put the answers right here, and then B, then the answers right here, and then C, the answers are right here. Show the percentage, the decimal, then the whole number. And it says which type of probability, empirical or theoretical, are you using to answer these questions? And I would say empirical because it's not from theory. All right, question 2. You show, let me see, question 2. Question 2 was about 2 dice being rolled at one time. You find the probability of getting the listed results. You write your answer as a reduced fraction, decimal, and then to the thousandth place, and then to the 10th place, and you use the correct notation. All right, an even number, I highlighted all the ones over here. Even number, a prime number, I highlighted all the prime numbers, and that died, a multiple of 3, I highlighted all those. And then a product of 12, I highlighted those. And then right here in the box, I explained. I can see from my chart that the probability of rolling sum of even numbers, 18 out of 36 or 0.5 or 5%, and so on and so forth with the other ones. Let's go down to question 3. All right, so question 3 was about probability, the odds, and how much profit would the state expect if they sold 5 million of these tickets. It shows right here the buyer's expected outcome, the seller's expected outcome, and it showed 970 billion if you were to sell 5 million. I couldn't exactly get this chart all the way together, but I got most of it. All right, so moving on to question 4. Question 4 was Finding the odds in favor and the odds against the event with the probability of P, parentheses B, equals 9 out of 13. So we show the fractions right here, the odds in favor, odds against, the simplified fraction, the decimal to the nearest thousandths, and then the percent to the nearest tenth. I labeled the percentages, the odds in favor or against event B. I just went off of the sheet to name this. The event, the odds in favor, and the odds against. So this problem shows odds in favor, the odds against the event with probability, with the reduced fraction, and the decimal to the thousandths, and the percent to the nearest tenth place. So I labeled all that, and I used this chart, the 3D chart. Alrighty, so let's move on to number 5, which number 5 was about creating a chart and finding the percentage or the probability that an individual on active duty was a woman, giving that she was either in the Air Force, Marines, or the Coast Guard. Then we write the reduced fraction decimal to the thousandth place and the percent to the tenth place. So what I did was I filled in the total women, total men, Air Force, Coast Guard, Army. Let's see here. Alrighty, then you show I found the probability of active women given that she was in the Air Force, Marines, the Coast Guard. Then I found the reduced fraction, the decimal to the nearest thousandths, and the percent to the nearest tenth. And that was that question. It's number 5. And I also got the chart, and I labeled it as well. I labeled it as active duty personnel. I went by the sheet. Then I did active duty on the side. And then I did total men, total women, and the total. And that was number 5. So let's go to the last one, number 6. I put in the binomial experiment in an experiment which satisfies the 4 conditions. Then 2 binomial distributions formulas right here. And I put in everything, the formulas, in the binomial probability. So I wrote out the binomial formulas and then plugged in all values. The binomial probability is 0.038624 or 0.04%. That is the probability that he would randomly guess 9 out of 10 questions correct. The binomial probability is 0.38624. Even though it's slim, it's a slim chance I would believe him, and that was my answer for number 6. All righty, Miss Benzie, I did everything. I did everything. I showed the formulas, and I went over each problem. All righty.